Hello everyone, this is Mark Montoya from Morpheus Celeste Learning, and I'm here to talk about the latest cryptocurrency regulation for April 2022. There's a lot to talk about, so let's get started. Some key observations for April 2022 include U.S. lawmakers drafting proposed bills on stablecoins and central bank digital currency. Brazil is set to draft the country's first cryptocurrency laws. The European Union is working to ban anonymous cryptocurrency transactions. Australia develops its cryptocurrency regulation roadmap. And other observations include cryptocurrency mishaps, the travel rule, and looking at some cryptocurrency in the wild. Various bills being introduced by U.S. lawmakers include wording on stablecoins and central bank digital currency. Two Republican lawmakers, Representative Trey Hollingsworth of Indiana and Senator Bill Hagerty of Tennessee, have proposed the Stablecoin Transparency Act, which focuses on consumer protection and requires that stablecoins are backed by cash or short-term government securities. Another bill being proposed from a group of Republican lawmakers will prohibit the use of the Federal Reserve from developing a retail central bank digital currency. The group of lawmakers state a retail central bank digital currency could potentially be used to spy on financial transactions of U.S. citizens or as a government surveillance program. The bill further states that any development of a central bank digital currency should offer the same financial privacy as traditional fiat money, such as paper and coin. The U.S. Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation issued a financial institution letter asking their regulated banks to provide relevant supervisory information on any considered crypto-related activity the banks may wish to engage in. This letter is in response to the U.S. White House executive order on ensuring responsible development of digital assets. The Brazilian Senate historically approved the country's first law at regulating cryptocurrency. This bill will establish the creation of a regulatory framework for Brazil's cryptocurrency markets. The bill states that the country's executive branch will be responsible for formulating rules for crypto assets. This gives the executive branch the ability to either create a new regulatory regime or provide Brazil's Securities and Exchange Commission the authority to set crypto rules, or provide the central bank authority to set crypto rules. European lawmakers are taking a serious look at anonymous cryptocurrency transactions and continue with discussions on establishing anti-money laundering rules for Bitcoin and other altcoins. The new rules require exchanges to report any cryptocurrency transactions over €1,000 received from exchange wallets. The rules will also ban any unregulated crypto exchange from interacting with the traditional financial markets. Discussions have also started on applying anti-money laundering rules to cryptocurrency exchanges, requiring the verification of customer information and the reporting of suspicious activities. The proposed rules would also cover unregulated and autonomous wallets. Coinbase announced that cryptocurrency investors in India could use the government-regulated online retail payment system called the United Payments Interface, or UPI, to transfer funds to the Coinbase platform. It is important to note that UPI is run by the National Payments Corporation of India, which is part of India's central bank. But a few days after the announcement, Coinbase suspended transactions on UPI. Rumors state that the necessary authorities in India were not made aware of Coinbase's objectives. This is a setback for cryptocurrency investors in India. Japan's virtual currency travel rule will be mandated in April 2022. And Japan's Virtual Currency Exchange Association is establishing rules regarding the new mandate. The travel rule requires that all virtual asset service providers must provide originator and beneficiary details on counterparts in virtual currency transactions of $1,000 or more. Compliance with the travel rule has been developed by Nota Bene, a software-as-a-service U.S.-based company which provides services for virtual asset service providers to verify if a counterparty wallet is a custodial or self-hosted wallet. The Australian Prudential Regulatory Authority, APRA, has established a regulatory roadmap for cryptocurrency assets. The roadmap includes rules for operational risk requirements on cryptocurrencies. The roadmap also includes rules for stablecoin regulation in Australia. The roadmap shows that all various rules are planned to go into effect by 2025. Russia is the third largest Bitcoin mining hub in the world. The recent sanctions imposed due to Russia's war effort have threatened to bring down Russia's multi-million-dollar crypto industry. To date, Russians own 10 trillion rubles, or 124 billion in US dollars, in digital assets. According to the data from CryptoCompare, ruble-dominated crypto trading volumes reached 111 billion rubles, or 1.4 billion US dollars, in March, much higher than in earlier months. Even though trading activity dipped in April, total month-to-date volume reached 19 billion rubles. Even though the Ukraine received millions in cryptocurrency donations, the government has banned the use of crypto for its citizens to use in buying goods, including restricting cross-border transactions. The government stated that the reason for this ban was to prevent unproductive capital outflows from Ukraine. The National Bank of Ukraine, NBU, stated that citizens can only buy crypto using foreign currency up to 100,000 hryvnia, or 3,400 US dollars. The NBU also stated that individuals can buy assets that are convertible for cash or quasi-cash transactions to replenish digital wallets or broker accounts.